Alright guys, thank you for tuning back into my YouTube. So, in this video here, we're going to be attempting to fight the fire giants. This is going to be kind of my first few encounters. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. You guys enjoy. I'm going to be kind of commentating a little bit over the gameplay here. Um, yeah, so as we generally tend to, we're going to go ahead and prep the fight with Black Knight Tish. That's kind of interesting that he has pretty long range attacks here. Not super surprised, but caught me off guard a little bit there. We're doing some nice damage here. It seems like he's got a very large HP pool, sorry. But the Black Knife Tish here is going to be fantastic because of the percentage HP damage that she does. Okay, good dodge. Well, it seems that if you stay close, it doesn't seem to be too difficult. I broke something off his leg here. A lot of damage. Ooh, looks like a second phase here. That's cool. Oh! Wow. Yeah, I was not expecting him to rip his own leg off. That's kind of cool. A little bit scary, but kind of cool. Is he like enveloping his own leg into himself? That's kind of creepy. Is that an eye? Oh, that's kind of gross. Okay, so he's got two faces. He's got, you know, his regular face on top of his head. There's a whole mid-region. We got one shot. It's kind of cool looking, but we died super fast. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give it another try here. Also, just a little information here, but that little church you guys just saw a glimpse of on the right hand side with me coming up to the upper part there, is the place where you get the Rivers of Blood katana, and a really cool mask from the samurai who wields the Rivers of Blood katana sword there. So just keep that in mind if you guys are interested in that weapon. You'll pretty much find it in the same place you fight the fire giant. Let's go ahead and recharge our FP here. We're gonna let Tish run up and kind of take aggro here, just see what we can do. Didn't dodge. Ow. Okay, so we died in record time on the second attempt. That's pretty cool. Well, ain't no harm in trying it 3 times. Let's see if we can do a little bit better on another attempt here. Alright, let's go ahead and take the closer entrance to the boss fight here. And give it a 3rd attempt. Alright, so far, one rule of thumb, stay out of the fire. Second rule of thumb, don't get hit by his shields. Everything he does hits really hard, so just make sure to be as evasive as possible. Try your best not to get hit, and you know, just like any other fight in Elden Ring, you'll probably do well if you don't get hit. So, obviously if you're not using summons, just try to do your best to learn his patterns. Usually it seems like if you're far away, he'll kind of do that, shove a shield into the ground and send a wave of rocks at you. Pretty cool attack, kind of annoying. I'm sure if you dodged right into it, you'd probably avoid it pretty well. And then obviously another rule here is make sure that you're actually hitting the enemy so you can do damage. I don't think you can kill them otherwise. Alright, so obviously I don't do a lot of damage. I did recently respec to try and try out Margot's sword. I really like the animation for it. The Ash of War gives you a lot of range, so you have a lot more mobility in your build in terms of attacking. I'm sure if you used it right, you can also use it to your advantage in terms of dodging as well. But I really like the design of the sword, it's really cool. The Ash of War there looks really nice. And it does a decent amount of damage even though I'm not spec'd into it. My weapon is only +6 right now, so it's not even at a good point in terms of being upgraded. Yep, and every single thing he does takes at least 75% of my HP. As you can see here, 3 separate hits, 3 separate instances of the exact same amount of damage. So, 2 hits and I'm sure most people would die. But on the bright side, at least we got him to the second phase here. Seems to be low. Let's go ahead and try and take him down. So let's get in, back up. And get one shot again. Let's get in close here and see if we can get over close. Try and cheat this out. Taking some damage, 1300, not too shabby. Like he summoned the fireball. Hit him again. Oh, there's 2. So let's back away from there. I'm pretty sure if I get him dead. Oh. Alright, so it looks like even without his shield, without his leg, he is still very mobile. And we're dead. So on the second phase, yeah, it's just like the first, except he summons multiple instances of the fire instead, so seems a little bit harder to avoid, but let's go ahead and give it a 4th shot here and see how it goes. I think the key to this game is persistence, right? I recently watched a review by somebody who said that this game was terrible, but I don't know the extent of their experience with this game or anything like that, but I think this game is fantastic. Obviously there's a little nuance here or there that, you know, could be improved to make the experience of the game a little bit better, but that doesn't make or break a game for me. And I don't feel like calling a game garbage is necessarily appropriate unless it like entirely is thought of as garbage by a very large majority of people. It's annoying, but for this game, I think that you can't call the game garbage given how much praise, how much enjoyment people have from the game. I think those two statistics should just stand above the rest. A lot of people enjoy this game even though it's hard. A lot of people have found this to be the only Souls-like game that they enjoy. So I'm going to agree with that audience there. And I have been enjoying my time in Elden Ring so far. I've got about 68 hours. And we're still going strong. This game is still of a lot of enjoyment to me and hopefully to you guys as well. Yeah, so a lot of what I'm doing here is just letting Matish do a lot of the chip damage while just trying to stay alive. I obviously don't want Tish to take too much aggro here, because if she dies I do lose a very large portion of my damage. I feel like with this build that I've got going, the large majority of my damage is actually just coming from the bleed procs when I do actually get them. So spamming out the Ash of War here is probably what I'll continue to do, because that gets me the most hits, the fastest bleed charge up on this weapon. Okay, so we broke his foot there. Let's go ahead and hit him a few times, see if we can't get him down to second phase territory. Alright, we died. Nice. Just, I think, bad timing on the approach there. He slammed down and that fireball exploded at the same time and pretty much one-shot me there. Alright, well, we're gonna give it another attempt here just to kind of see how we do. Yeah, we're gonna do it this time. I'm feeling it. Man, the range on that is just super crazy. Alright, so Tish is taking... Oh! I thought Tish still had aggro there. Alright, nice dodge. He's a little nervous I dodged early there, but... biggest tips I have, obviously avoid the fire, make sure to hit the enemy, dodge, timing is important. Just be careful here because he is super mobile, and when he does some of his attacks, he's quite hard. So just make sure to account for that. You guys should be all set in this fight. It might take a little bit of time getting used to it and adjusting to the second phase, but just keep trying. So I remember the patterns. Nice dodge. Dodge a little early there. That's going to be a good place to call it. I'm going to go ahead and make a part 2 of this video. Hopefully we can go ahead and take him down on that part. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time today. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.